guys, welcome to my channel. I hope you're all doing wonderful. So in this video I will be showing you guys how to calculate Mahadasha, Antardasha and Pratyantardasha based off of Vedic numerology. Okay, so let's just begin right away, and you will see that I have a table displayed here, and this table is for the people who are beginners in Vedic numerology. So if you are a beginner, like a newborn baby, when it comes to numerology, this table is something you might want to remember and store it in your mind and in your memory throughout the time you do or practice Vedic numerology, because this is very important. So in this table I have number, the planet associated with that number, and the day of the week that the planet rules. So number 1 is for sun, and sun rules Sunday. Number 2 is for moon, and moon rules Monday. Number 3 is for Jupiter, which rules Thursday. Number 4 is for Rahu, which does not rule any day. Number 5 is for Mercury, which rules Wednesday. Number 6 is for Venus, which rules Friday. Number 7 is for Ketu, which does not rule any day of the week. 8 is for Saturn, and it rules Saturday. And 9 is for Mars, which rules Tuesday. Okay, so once we have this cleared out, I just want to let you guys know that in this video further on we will be using some of the information from this from this table. Okay, so let's begin with the Mahadasha. And also I just want to let you guys know that, okay, so if we have, let's say, like I said, we will be discussing Mahadasha, Antardasha and Pratyantardasha. So Mahadasha is like the main one, and after that Antardasha is the sub period. Oops. And under the Antardasha sub period we have Pratyantardasha, which is sub period. Okay, so let's get on to our calculation with Mahadasha first. All right, so here I am going to take an example date of birth of a person. Let's say, okay, I will say June 8th, 1993. Okay, so let me just write it like this. Now let me write it other way. So this is the date, this is the month, and this is the year. I like to label it under, that way people don't get confused. All right, so now we have to find the destiny number and the basic number of this date of birth, right? So as you guys know, I did explain it in my previous video. If you guys have not watched it, you guys might want to watch how to calculate the destiny number and the basic number. So, both of these numbers, the destiny number and the basic number, they're both single digit number. Okay, so for this date of birth, the basic number is number 8, because the person was born on the 8th of the month, so that becomes the basic number. And the destiny number is 9. And why is it 9? Because for destiny number we have to add up all the digits in your date of birth. So 8 plus 6 plus 1 plus 9 plus 9 plus 3, and we get 36. And as I mentioned, just a minute ago that it has to be a single digit number. So if I get 36 and if I want to convert it into a single digit number, it will be 3 plus 6, which equals to 9. Okay, so that's how I got 9, and that's how I got the 8 over there. Now, to find Mahadasha, what we will do is we will take the birth year, which is 1993 in this case, right? So we will take the birth year and we will add the basic number to it. What is the basic number? 8, right? Okay, so we will add the basic number and we get 2001, right? So for Mahadasha, this person who was born on June 8th, 1993, for their Mahadasha, it's going to be June 8th, 1993 to June 7th, 2001. They will be in Mahadasha of number 8, which is ruled by Saturn. So the moment they are born, from that time till the next 8 years, this person will be running their 8 Mahadasha, which is ruled by Saturn. So you can also say it's Saturn Mahadasha. After these 8 years, we will calculate further, right? So for that, all you have to do is just take the number that comes after the basic number and you just keep going down further. So after 8, you get 9, right? So from June 8, 2001, because in 2001, on June 7, 2001, the 8th Mahadasha ended. So after that, on June 8, 2001, we add 9 and we get June 7, 2010. If we add 9, like plus 9, we get 2010, right? So from 2001 to 2010, this person will have Mars Dasha, which is number 9 Dasha. And after 9, we go to 1. Okay, so from June 8, June 8, 2010 to June 7, 2011, this person will be running Sun Dasha, which is also number 1. Okay, and you just continue it as much as you like. Now I got 2013. That's because after that we have to add 2, right? Which is Moon Dasha. So from 2013, he will have Jupiter Dasha. After that, Rahu Dasha. So you just keep counting as much as you want until whatever year you want to know the Mahadasha for. So right now, when I'm making this video, we are in 2022, right? So right now, if you were to look, this person is in which Mahadasha? If you guessed Mercury, then you're right. Okay, so June 8th, 2025 to June 7, 2031, this person will have Venus Dasha, which is number 6. And you just, continue. After you reach 9, you go back to 1, okay? Okay, and you just keep going on and on, okay? So I'm not going to calculate further because you guys, I think, got the idea. After that, you add 9 to this year, then you go back to 1, 2, 3, so on and so forth, okay? So this is how we calculate Mahadasha. So right now, if we were to look into what Dasha this person is in, we saw, right, that this person was in Mercury Dasha, which is number 5. Mercury Mahadasha. Now we have to calculate the Antardasha, right? So for Antardasha, what we will do is we just take their birthday, okay? Not the year, just their birthday. So this person was born on June 8th. And then for the year, what we will do is we will put the current year. So I'm making this video in 2022. So I'm just going to pick 2022 as the year for now. Okay, 2022. So what we will do now is we will also find out that on this person's birthday this year in 2022, what day is it? What day of the week is, this person's birthday falling on, okay? So on June 8th, 2022, this person is going to have his birthday on Wednesday, okay? So I'm just going to mark that down over here as well. If you check the calendar and if you see when is June 8, 2022, it's on a Wednesday, okay? So now, to find this person's Antardasha, all you will do is, let me just write down in the digits first, the date of birth. So it's 8/6/2022, right? This is the day, month, and current year. Okay? And we will add all these numbers, but we will not take the century. We will not be taking the century. So I'm just going to cross. Okay? So let's add 8 plus 6 plus 2 plus 2, right? Now, we're not done adding. We have to add one more number. And that will be the day of the week. And if you go back to the chart, what is the planet that rules Wednesday? It's Mercury, right? If you go back and refer to the table, you will see that I mentioned that number 5 is ruled by Mercury and Mercury rules Wednesday. So we will add 5 to these numbers. Okay, so it's 8 plus 6 plus 2 plus 2 plus 5. Okay, and what do we get if we do that? If we add them all together, we will get number 23. Okay, now what are we going to do with 23? We want a single digit, right? So we do 2 plus 3 and we get 5. So from this birthday on June 8, 2022 till his next birthday on June 8, 2023, this person's Antardasha will also be of Mercury. Okay, so Mahadasha we knew it was 5, right? Mercury. On every birthday, the Antardasha changes. Please remember that and please write it down in your notes if you are taking notes from my video. On every birthday, Antardasha always changes. Okay? So, as we calculated on this year, on this birthday of June 8, 2022, the Antardasha will also be of 5, which is Mercury. All right, so if it was, for example, let's say on June 8, 2022, if it was some other day, for example, Thursday, then Thursday is Jupiter's day, right? So Jupiter's number is 3. So instead of 5, we would put 3 and then add them up together. Then if it was, on a Sunday, then we will put 1. So according to the days, you have to, plug and chug the numbers. Just check the table and you will be fine. You'll be good to go. You will know which number to add. So that's how you calculate Antardasha. Now we come to Pratyantardasha, right? So for Pratyantardasha, Pratyantardasha also changes on every birthday, every year, every birthday, okay? And for Pratyantardasha, it is very important that you know the Antardasha. So you must know how to calculate Antardasha before you begin to calculate Pratyantardasha. So what we will do now is we will take this person's date of birth, which is June 8th, and we will just put the current year. So this is the date, month, year. Current year. Okay, and we know that this person's Antardasha starting from this date is 5, right? So this is a very important piece of information. If the Antardasha is 5, then Pratyantardasha will also start from 5. Pratyantardasha will also start from 5. Okay, so here what we will do is we will do 5 times 5, which is 25. Okay, so starting on this day, on the birthday, we will add 25 days. And if we add 25 days, we get July 3rd of 2022. So I'm just going to make a list like this. From July 8th, from June 8th to July 3rd, this person's Pratyantardasha is going to be Mercury, because we did 5 times 5. After this, after 5 comes 6, right? So what we will do is 5 times 6 is 30. So we will add 30 days to July 3rd right here. So from July 4th till here, if we add 30 days, we get August 2nd. And please make sure you also count, the months that has 31 days. Some months has 31 days, some has 28 days, some have 30. So make sure you count it properly. So from July 4th to August 2nd, since we multiplied 5 is the Antardasha number, so we always multiply 5. Okay, so 5 times 6, and 6 is Venus, right? So then the Pratyantardasha will be Venus during this period of their time. All right, then after 6 is 7, right? So 5 times 7 is 35, so you add 35 days to this, because 5 times 7 is 35, right? And 7 is for Ketu. So let's see. If we add 35 days, what do we get? So from August 3rd till September 6th, this person will have Ketu Dasha. Okay? I'm gonna remove this. So you will see a pattern that it's, adding number is going, sequence wise. Then we do 5 times 8, which is 40, and 8 is Saturn, right? So if you add 40 to this date right here, you get from September 7th to, if you add 40, you get October 16th. Then comes Mars. So 5 times 9 is 45. So you add 45 to this date right here. And we get November 30th. So after 9, we go back to 1. So 5 times 1. Now we just count 5 more days to this last date that we calculated. And we get... Okay, so that's done. And now we start from December to the 5th of December. So you continue counting. And if you guys have any questions, please make sure you guys do comment, and I will try my best to answer to all the comments that have, questions or confusions. I hope you guys are understanding and following me through in this calculation. So we have December 30th, so from the 31st. And now we are in the new year. Oops. Okay, so you keep calculating until their next birthday comes. Okay, so we are in Rahu, so now it's Mercury, which is again 25. So you add 25 days to this. So from from January 20th. If you add from 19th January, if you add 25 days, you get 13th of February. And many times what might happen is you are in, you keep calculating and you get like 45 days, but then your next birthday is in less than 45 days. So you just discard the remaining days. We will see it in, this same example. You will see what I'm talking about. So now we add 30 days, right? So if we add 30 days to February 13th, we get March 15th. And then we start with Ketu. Oops. And finally, Mars. Okay, and if we add 45 days, because 5 times 9 is 45, and if you try to add 45 days to this to this date, it's gonna go past this person's date of birth, which is June 8th, right? So we will just say that from 31st of May till this person's birthday, which is June 7th, 2023, this person will be in Mahadasha. But after that, we did not use up all the 45 days. So, you just ignore those numbers at that point. And then, as your new birthday comes on June 8th, 2023, then you calculate new Dasha, new Antardasha. I should write new here, right? New Antardasha and new Pratyantardasha. Okay, so as this person's date of birth comes, like, June 8th, 2022, on this day, this person's Dasha will be Mercury, right? Then it will be Antardasha 5 as well, and then Pratyantardasha will be 5 till when? Till July 3rd. After July 3rd, it will be Venus, right? So what is the whole purpose of finding the Mahadasha, the Antardasha, and the Pratyantardasha? And that is because when you have a grid, for example, let's make this person's grid. I'm going to explain it in this video only. If I make a grid for this person, okay, this person's actual date of birth is June 8th, 1993, right? day, month, year. This person's destiny number is 9 and basic number is 8. Now I plug in all of these numbers in the grid. Let me use a different color. Okay. Alright, so first I add 8. And if you guys don't know where to place these numbers on a grid, please watch my previous video on how to make your own Vedic numerology grid, and you guys will understand why I'm placing these numbers in a specific box. So 8 goes over here. Then we have 6, which goes over here in this box. Then we don't take the century number, so I'm just gonna cross it out. And we do take the 9 and 3. We only take the last 2 digits of your birth year, okay guys? Alright, so 9 goes over here and 3 goes over here. Okay, then we also plug and chug the destiny number and the basic number. So again, we have 8 over here, and then 9, which is destiny, we'll put over here. So this is the Vedic numerology grid for this date of birth right here. Okay, so now how do we use Mahadasha, Antardasha and Pratyantardasha in this grid? So what we do is, this person's Mahadasha is 5, right? So with a different color, I'm going to add 5 over here because 5 goes here. Then the Antardasha is also 5. So I'm going to put one more 5. And Pratyantardasha till July 3rd is also 5. So triple 5. Okay? So while making predictions, it does make a difference what number is in my grid, because if let's say I have 555, that means there's high Mercury energy, and sometimes double numbers and triple numbers and even more than that numbers are not good. So what I want to say is, for double numbers, they're not good. Any number except for 4, if you have double in your chart, that means that time frame might give you some problem related to that planet. So let's say, and Saturn as well, double 8 is good. Double 8 and double 4 are good. But if you have double 3, not good. Double 6, not good for relationships, because Venus is the planet of relationships, right? Double 9, not that good, because 9 is for Mars, and Mars is aggression and action, so not that great. Double 2, not that great, because the person is way too emotional. They do get depressive and all that stuff. But double 4, which is Rahu number, double 4 is good. Let me make a green tick mark. And double 8 is good as well, because double 8 is a lot of money. Okay, so yeah, it does make a difference how many numbers and what numbers you have in your grid at a time period. So now you guys know how to calculate the time period and know how to make your own grid. So I hope this helps you guys figure out how how to predict. And a lot of combinations do matter when you have to predict. So this is all I wanted to talk about in this video. I hope you guys found this video helpful. Please like, please share, please subscribe, and please comment if you guys have any questions. And I will see you guys in any of my next video. I don't know what topic I will be coming up with, but please subscribe so you get surprised with many different videos. I keep posting a lot of videos on different things like tarot, astrology, and then I also make videos on different mantras that are helpful. Like if you're a student, I have a very good mantra video on my channel for students and for people who are looking for a job. Like if you want to clear an interview or clear a competitive exam, I have all those kinds of different random videos I keep posting. So please stay tuned for more videos from me. I am also a student, and I just do this in my free time because I love astrology, I love numerology, I love tarot, I love Vastu. And yeah, I just want to spread the word and teach as much as I can as I learn. So yeah, I will see you guys in my next video. Bye-bye.